What's up, man? Welcome to the arena. We got my good friend Dion Dawkins joining us today from snowy, cold Buffalo. Welcome, Dion Dawkins.
Yeah, what's up, baby?
My boy.
Yeah. Little round of applause for the guys. What's
Yeah,
up? Two of the realest.
My
tone
guy.
setters.
Yes, sir. Coming off a big win yesterday. You got that good win up in the snow against Cincy. Wild game. What's it like playing with Josh Allen?
Oh, Richie. What's it like playing with Josh? You know, I get asked this question all the time, and I guess I would say it's like playing with your younger brother that you know is a better athlete than everyone else. You know, Josh is just one of those guys that he plays with fire, he plays with passion, and you never know what is going to happen until it happens, right? And as you know, like when we used to play, quarterback controls everything. And when you have a quarterback that can get your guys out of trouble as well as get your guys in trouble, and then to get yourself out of trouble while getting guys in trouble, it's pretty cool. And you have a quarterback that's running around, doing his thing, inside the pocket, out of the pocket, being an MVP. You know, we got the best quarterback in the world, and I'm thankful to be his LT1. So.
That's what's up. You know, I'm a DB, so I'm always going to look at the outside, man.
Yeah. Coming to get you.
You feel me? Hey,
I'm coming to get you.
But do you feel like, can y'all get it done with them guys on the outside? I know your answer, but would you want more on the outside?
Now look, I don't know if Richie ever told you anything about me. If you know my answer, you know what my answer is, bro. I believe in my guys.
Yeah.
You know, we have a young guy like out there. We have guys that have been experienced. We have guys that have not, and they're getting the job done. And you know, how do you say it, man? Like the growth comes with games. Growth comes with hard games. Growth comes with tough situations. So I think over the course of the season, which the season is coming to an end, you know, we will still see the best ball yet to come. And I think that my guys have exactly and what it takes. And the good thing about it is that's not my job. That's Dean's job. And that's the ownership's job to get that done. So I don't give about it. I know I got to protect the kid.
Yeah.
And that's my job. So I'm going to let the skinnies do what the skinnies do. And I'm going to chill with the bigs.
I feel that.
That's a good answer. I like that answer. You know, McDermott's been preaching toughness up there, and you guys are running the hell out of the ball. What's it mean to you when you guys get that run game going and get James Cook going and get him involved? Because with Brady, you guys have been doing a lot, getting him involved early and then really leaning on that run game to keep these games, you know, close.
Yeah, Richie, when you could run the football and you can do things without going backwards, right? As an offensive lineman, just to preach the knowledge of it, you're either going towards a defender or you're going back. You're either playing attack or you're playing defense on offense. And as a lineman, you know, as a skilled lineman, I call myself a big skilled. I enjoy pass blocking, but to go and be on the attack, it's a beautiful feeling, right? It takes the stress down. You don't have to overly worry about losing or getting edged or, oh, my wrist just got hit and now I'm off balance. Because in the run game, if you get hit down, you could just honestly just throw your body and you could win a block, right? But in pass pro, if you come off balance, you can lose just by leaning or being over your hips and waist bending. So I would say getting Cook going is the key to everything. We have stars on our team, and our running back is one of our stars. I think if not, he's leading the NFL behind his O-line with rushing, if he's not one or two. But we need to get the guy going, keep Cook cooking, and that's a part of winning games. Get the stars the ball, and Cook is one of our stars. So whenever we can stir that and thing up and get it right, you know, we are in good grace to having a good chance of winning.
Yes, sir. I'm glad you said that. Because we sit up here and we talk about all teams across the league, and I'm constantly saying offensive linemen want to go downhill. You want to dictate the tempo to the defense. You don't want to just be backing up all game. You got Aaron Cromer up there who, you know, I played for
The
before
best.
he was up there with you, and just talk about what Aaron Cromer brings to this offensive line and this team, and what you've learned from him.
Oh man, I get excited when people ask me to talk about Chrome, Richie, because we've had coaches. We've had Juan Castillo, we've had Bobby Johnson, we've had Cromer, and they're all great coaches, all of them. You know, Syracuse actually, I think, just got Juan, which is great up here in Western New York, but Chrome, bro. Chrome is just one of those coaches that will teach you how to be yourself while teaching you your skills of what you do best. And as a player, you could appreciate that, right? Because one, I think that I'm the best left tackle in the world, right? I would never say that I'm not. I play football differently. I use my hands. I use different technique. I'll outsmart you. I'll throw my hand out here to gimmick you, then swipe you down, and I'll punch you, and then retreat, and then grab you. Like, I do so many different things, and the best thing that Cromer does is teaches you how to be yourself while allowing you to still be yourself. If he gets a guy off of the street, he's going to see him practice. He's going to see what he does well, and he's going to coach him how to improve what he does well naturally. You have natural athletes on the field. Spencer, Dave Edwards, Connor, Osiris. Everybody is different. I have backups. Backups like that are good players, and I don't even want to call them backups. But even like last game, Alec and Vandy came in the game, and they played well, right? A great job against the Steelers. If Coach were to teach Alec and Vandy how to be Dion and Spencer, they would have lost because they would have been doing things that they don't naturally do well. But the way that Coach Cromer teaches, he teaches Vandy how to be Vandy well. He teaches Alec how to be Alec well. He teaches Cybo how to be Cybo well. And as a player, I love that. Because one, don't try to coach nobody to be Richie Incognito when Richie Incognito is the only mug to be Richie. You cannot, it's just not the same. Richie's going to come out there with his hands taped like this, and he's going to throw you around. You can't teach dudes how to be that. You summon with different, that inner killer. That's just what it is. You can't coach guys how to be that. You can't teach a German Shepherd how to be a pit bull. And that's what I appreciate most about Cromer. Cromer will teach the guys how to be their self well. If you're a golden retriever, he's going to make you the best golden retriever. If you're a pit bull, he's going to teach you the best version how to be a pit. Simple as that.
Yeah, I definitely respect Chrome. He was in L.A. when I was there, so I got to see that O-line, that run game firsthand, man. He definitely a legend. But, hey, we've been at it football all weekend, man. Switch gears a little bit. Me and Richie had the debate. Big guys versus small guys. I know you do a little squabbling. You do a little squabbling in the offseason, man. Where you stand on the big guy versus small guy? Now, we're not talking about pros.
Dion, he thinks he can take me.
Look, we're not talking about pros. We're talking about regular street guys, not pros, not George Foreman and Gervonta. We're talking about regular guys on the street like me and Richie. You know what I'm saying? Squabbling.
Y'all not street guys, regular street guys.
I mean, but we're not boxers either. We're not professional fighters either. You feel what I'm saying?
I hear you.
6'4" versus 6'2", 220 versus 300. Can he be slept or not?
I'm going to keep it a buck. Let's take the conversation out of my dog Richie. That's big bro to me. Y'all don't even understand. Ain't nobody touching big bro, and that's on dog.
Yes,
all
sir.
Right? That's on Snow.
Yes,
so we
sir.
can keep Richie out of it, and let's talk about the general world.
Yeah, exactly.
Big dudes have an off button, and their off button definitely will come quicker than some of the skinnier dudes.
There you go.
I'm going to say that. There's a lot of big dudes that walk around here, and they just try to play the fear of being a big dude. I done seen a lot of big dudes get a bunch of tattoos on their neck and all the way down just to have the fear factor of look. But realistically, that's not them, right? That's not them. So I would say on a general basis, 6'2", 250 is definitely sleeping somebody that's 3'10", 6'5".
You feel
realistically,
me? Down
Right.
the middle with
Realistically,
him.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom.
But
he gonna sleep.
here's how
Down the middle with him.
here's how the conversation started. We started. Yeah, we started the conversation when there's a tiff on the field or there's a dust up or anything like that.
Right.
The little
Big boys
guys
got
on
it.
the outside, they do that pushing and shoving and talking.
Yeah.
But when the big boys roll up, when the O-line and the D-line rolls up, we shut that shit down.
It's
a
our
wrap.
world. That's
It's a
our world.
wrap.
It is yeah. Big boys do run it in the league. There is a couple of super thugs. Super thugs. If you were playing, yes, you are one of those guys that people know he is about what he's about, all right? He is going to grab your face mask. He's not letting go. He does not care about a penalty. You're going to have to see him. Then there's other guys that are just like not it. But for some of the OGs, yeah, but y'all got it. Y'all got it. But, you know, the big boys, come on, bro. Y'all ain't messing with me. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a squabble, yeah, nah,
Exactly.
come on now, bro.
I'm taking you. You're my first phone call. You're my first phone call.
And I ain't no super thug, right? I ain't no super thug. I'm a light-skinned Jersey boy. I handle my handle. I had to handle my handle because I was a bigger dude, right? People like used to try to push the button because you was bigger. So like, if you a bigger dude from New York and Jersey, you had to be able to defend yourself.
And what part of
people
Jersey?
was always trying. I'm from North Jersey.
Well,
I'm from Rahway.
Okay.
He's from
So-
Rahway.
Yeah,
Hey, see,
Rahway.
Yeah, he's from North Jersey.
Hey,
Let's
see,
go.
I grew up Trenton, New Jersey, bruh. See, you know, it's
100%.
It's in me.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rahway's,
Trent is right there.
It's in me.
Rahway's finest.
Third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade. Hey, I'm in Jersey. Off the porch with them.
I'm telling you, and Trenton ain't no joke.
I'm
And you
telling
already
you.
know what's there. The institution is right in Trenton.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Sure.
And my brother just came home. Like, bro, I am Dion Dawkins. I'm blessed, but I'm telling you, the squabble and stuff on the field, the bigs got it. Off the field, there is a bunch of dudes that will get they off button pressed for
Hey,
sure.
Yes.
thank you, Dion, man.
But Richie, though, look, leave Richie alone, man. For that, look, he got a white T-shirt on with a button up. Let him stay there,
hey,
man.
I'm staying
Let him
fresh,
stay
man.
there.
I'm a gentleman now.
Hey,
Look,
this just
yo,
entertainment.
Richie, yo, people just want to pull you out, like, bro.
Hey, nah,
stay
I know.
there, bro.
I know. They
This
want to
is
see
entertainment.
it.
I'm not messing with Richie, man.
Don't mess with him,
This
man.
pure entertainment. I'm
This
not
is my
messing
dog.
with Richie, baby.
This is my dog.
I don't want no problems
This
with
is my
Richie,
dog.
baby. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Let's go. I got the $1 billion question. And
Yeah.
this is like, you guys have been so close to the Super Bowl.
What's going to get us over the hump?
That's exactly it, bro. Like, but like, honestly, like between us brothers, like, what do you think will get you guys over
What's
the hump
gonna
now?
get us
Like,
over the hump?
what's the distinguishing factor between the 2025 Bills as opposed to the 24 Bills, the 23 Bills? Like, how do you feel the 2025 Bills are going to get over the hump, get into the Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl?
Let me take a deep breath.
I'm gonna answer.
think
I'm
about
gonna
this one.
I'm gonna answer it. Want me to answer why you think, Dion?
Go ahead.
Cause Patty ain't gonna be there this year. Y'all ain't gotta worry
Oh, you
about
think
Patty.
it's Patty P? Oh, come on.
Hey,
No,
if y'all
Patty
ain't gotta
Mahomes.
worry about Patty, man. You get him out the way, then y'all probably can. You feel me? That's just me from the outside looking in. You feel me?
Now, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I wish that I could say that it's because of somebody else, but I can never do it. I think truly for the boys, we have to understand and continue to remind ourselves week in and week out. It's not just gonna happen. Even though we have the best player in the world, it's not just gonna happen. We have to finish better than any team on the field. And we have to overly want it more than any opponent that we play. Can't beat ourselves, and we have to just want it more. Like, over the course of the season, like, I'm looking at plays and I'm looking at things, and I'm just like, man, finish is the difference maker in these games. Finishing plays, man. Finishing plays, like we go 2 weeks back, there's plays, I'm like, man, we could have definitely, like, finished better than yesterday. I'm looking at plays, I'm like, dag, that finish right here made the play. And it's something so small that is not going to get spoke about. But the things that ain't or are not going to show up on the highlights is what's going to win us and take us over the hump. And everybody that comes in, the new guys, the young guys that we need to act like that and that they're 10-year vets and all of that, we need everybody just to understand that look, it's okay. You're going to get beat. Things are going to happen. It's going to be an up and down battle, but finish Finish, we'll take it there. And what I've learned to my OGs as I'm talking to y'all is that so many games come down to about this much, bro.
They do.
This much. It's a game of inches, and it's so crazy, bro. Like, you start the game, there's so much field. You got 100 and whatever it is, 110 yards or something like that. But the plays be like this. This be the difference maker in a fumble going out the back of the end zone or a touchdown with just this much foot. Like, little things and like that, or a holding call, just this much more, like outside of the body frame. And just that little bit, man. Win those little battles of inches. And I think that's the difference maker, because we have a good team. And yes, our team has been hurt just as well as everyone else's team. So I can't say it's individuals. You know, we all wish that we had Myles Garrett and all the stars on one team, but realistically, we have to do it with what we have. And, you know, as long as we have 17 and we got 73 blocking and the rest of the crew catching the ball and tackling and going after the quarterback, I'm cool with it.
Definitely got a shot with you and 17 back there. But tell us about these street cars, man. What you be doing with these street cars? How you even get in these street cars, man? These things is tiny.
Oh man, yeah, the drifting world, brother. The drifting world. So one, I want to be in a Fast and Furious movie. That is a dream of mine. I want to be in a movie with Tyrese. I want to do it and with the boys. Culture, bro. T-Pain drifts like OG. That's the homie. I would say, but how I got into it, I have a best friend named Tony. Tony introduced me to Eric. Eric is the owner of Big Indian Motorsports. It's out here in Buffalo, and I'll be driving with Gooch and Steve and Camille and Diana, and we be spinning tires, and bro, and you know, for dudes that like fun, right? Like you, right? Like now that I know that you from Jersey, I know who Richie is. Like even Richie, right? My first off season as a rook, Richie told me where I was going. He didn't allow me to choose. He was like, look, you're going to be playing next to me. I'm going to show you how to train. Took me to Arizona. I come to Arizona. He's like, look, we wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to eat our like oatmeal. We're going to go and work out. And then we're going to enjoy the rest of the day. The rest of the day was side-by-sides and just having a good time with being boys. Drifting is cars. Everybody can get a car. Everybody can get in a car. But when you have the right tools to be able to fit in a drift car, spinning tires, it is the funnest thing you will ever do. So I want to invite y'all to come spin tires with Dawg.
Hey, if
you have a thrill for hearing that motor just start barking and bro, it is the funnest thing. And people think that it's super expensive, but realistically, you could start drifting cars like with a car that costs $1,500, like $2,000. Like the drift cars, and you asked the question like, how do I fit? Drift cars, they're really just shells, bro. Like the majority of the car is the steel. Like you'll see the steel more than you'll see leather or the cloth seats and stuff like that. It's just two seats. Really, and some cars have one. It's one seat. The back seat, there is no seats in it. It's just metal. The metal bottom frame, and then it's the wiring. You got the gas tank. You got the e-brake. You got the gearbox, and that's it. So my front seat is really in the back seat. That's how I fit. You know, but it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe.
Sense. Hey, I'm trying to go, bro. I'm trying to go.
I got you.
I'm going to get you up on that. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yo, look, bro, and I'm telling you, because we as athletes, we need just that little outlet, right? And the only thing that comes to it is buying tires, right? Like you have to buy back tires. That's like where the money comes in, but it's really not that much of what we do on a daily. Like some dudes go to the club and spend 15 bands. With 15 bands, like you can have tires for 2.5 years. So like, I'm like, shoot, I'd rather spend tires and be in my own section in the club, but in the club is my drift car. You know what I'm saying? So
for real.
That's Snow, man.
Nah, for real.
Snowy making some wise decisions. I love it.
sure.
I love it. So let's talk about the Protector of the Year award. This award was inspired by you. You pushed for this. I love it because offensive linemen don't get enough love. We only get talked about when we mess up our job. So talk about the 2025 Protector of the Year and why that was important for you to implement that.
Yeah. So you want me to go short, or you want me to go the whole vibe of it?
You got whatever time you need, bro.
All right. Yeah, perfect. So let me get it straight. Growing up, realistically, you see everything about the skinnies, right? Now, I'm going to age me out. Allen Iverson, right? You got Brian Dawkins. You got Troy Polamalu. You got LaDainian Thomason. You got Michael Vick. You have just great players, right? And I'm just speaking on the great player aspect. Nobody dreamed of being a blocker, bro. Nobody dreamed about being a blocker. I didn't wake up yesterday and be like, I want to be in the NFL. I want to be a blocker. I want to be a protector. I just want to block for the skinny guys. No. My dreams were catching touchdowns, sacking the quarterback, juking over people, hurdling, all the fun stuff, stiff arming, Heisman, like all that stuff. Realistically, linemen, you can never get that. You can never win the Super Bowl MVP. You can never win the MVP for the league. Like, you can never win the passing title. You can never win the sack title. You can never win the rushing title. You can never win anything, right? So it's just like, we've been playing the game for years, and there's been nothing that we can push for at the end to show that dude that you're really him, right? Like, we've had so many guys like, Orlando Pace was the greatest. Oh, Ogden, yeah, he was a good player. Richie Incognito, he was one of the best. One of the best, if not the best. You got Jason Kelsey, the best, right? Bro, if there was trophies, you would have had 2 or 3 of them, Richie, right?
Yes.
Ogden, he would have had 4 of them.
Yeah.
Like, who knows? Like we needed something to show, and just to pat on our back, and just to show, like, look, these 3 years, I was that dude. So me, with being able to speak and being able to use my personality and to be able to use me to get to where I had to get and to speak about how I felt is where it happened. I kept pressing Roger, and I'm talking about Big Raj. Cadell,
Big Raj.
Right? I had to keep pressing Raj. I'm talking to Raj. I'm texting Raj. Super Bowl parties. I'm walking up to Raj with Hall of Famers, me and Big Pace. I walked up. First of all, it stemmed because of Diana, my fiance, and oh my gosh, I just had a brain fart. The receiver, Hall of Fame receiver we had here and with the Bills.
Andre Reed.
Thank you. Andre Reed's wife. Andre Reed's wife, she was like, Dion, you've been talking about this. Diana's been talking about it. Let's go over. Walks right over to Raj. I'm like, yo, we're Raj's party. Like, I don't want to do this right now. Her and Diana like, no, now. I'm like, Pace, come on, bro. I'm not going by and myself. Scary. Walk right over, press Raj. I'm like, Raj, listen, you have Big Pace, you got Dion Dawkins, okay? One day I will be the best. Pace has been the best forever, okay? There's no award for the lineman. Protector of the Year award needs to happen. Raj is like, whether he's feeling good, whether he had a cigar, a shot, anything, a drink, who knows? He was feeling good, perfect time, perfect place. Raj says, all right, we're going to get to it. Next day, text messages start. Next week, let's get on a Zoom. Next week, let's get on a Zoom. Next week, let's get on a Zoom. Die out. Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. Text messages, text. More people are coming on. Text. All right, guys, what are we going to call it? What are we going to do it? Protector of the Year. It was like, oh, we should call it no. Protector of the Year is what it is. Protector of the Year award. And that's how that came, bro. And the reason by it is, if you love football, you care about where football is going, what's it going to be. If you have a kid right now that will see the first offensive lineman to hold up a trophy of the Protector of the Year, I was the best offensive lineman in the NFL. right? Like our world is not a bunch of skinny dudes. Like you got big dudes that are insecure. You have big dudes that are getting picked on. Like you got like big dudes that are uncomfortable with being big dudes. Now they're gonna see one of the OGs hold the trophy up, and it's gonna inspire the world of bigs, bro. It's gonna inspire the world of bigs to want to play football and want to get that award. It's just gonna make football better. It's gonna make all the players that can hold that trophy better. It's gonna put stamps on the coaches. Cromer is one of them coaches. Cromer should have had 4 or 5 of those trophies under his belt of his players that he's coached. That should also put a stamp on Cromer, right? You guys like should be saying Cromer actually has 5 guys that have won this trophy. What would it mean to you if you win that trophy, Dion? I'd be like, yo, I would feel great. I could be the 6th one and that. Chrome, that helps him and his family. He has those like duplicate trophies at his house, and it's beautiful. That's beautiful. So me, not that I want the recognition, bro, but I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Who does not want the recognition that they deserve, right? And also, they call us the unsung heroes. Why? Look, why do we have to be the unsung heroes? Sing the song.
Sing the song, baby.
Sing and
Hey,
sing the
sing
song.
the song.
Sing for me, please. Sing for me like I'm going to sing for you. Because I know I sing for my skinny guys. I sing for Josh. I sing for Cook. I sing for the tight ends. I sing for the blocking receivers. I'm going to sing their song, right? Sing ours. Pick the mic up and sing. Because it's about time, and football is a beautiful part of people's journey in life, and it would mean the world to the biggest, realest dude in the league, Trent Williams, Sewell, Dion Dawkins, Laramie Tunzel. You got Spencer Brown. Even Bowles. Like, you got all these guys that are doing so well in the NFL. I want something to show for it.
I love that.
I want to sit in here.
Yeah.
You know?
I love that. I love that. I love that you're inspiring young offensive linemen because, like you said, everyone wants to grow up, be the quarterback. Everyone wants to be the wide receiver. But when I was growing up, when you were a big boy, they used to put a red piece of tape on your helmet, and they wouldn't let them throw you the ball. So, growing up in the trenches. Yeah, growing up in the trenches, I really like what you said about, Aaron Cromer, because I never thought about it that way, he is a stud coach. He's had a lot of great guys play under him. And yeah, he should have 2 or 3, 4 Protector of the Year awards sitting in his trophy case. So it's more than just the player. It's a whole offensive line. It's an offensive line coach. I love that.
No, that's dope.
And it helps everybody's life, bro, right? And not to say this too, right? But as I'm going, because I'm passionate about it, is everybody wants as much as they can get out of this league, right? Everybody wants the highest contract. Everybody wants the... If Cromer right now, let's just talk about money, right? Like, let's just put it in perspective. If Cromer goes to the table and he's like, oh, my contract is up, that would help Cromer as a coach to be in a different headspace of coaches. They are not all the same. What is separating these guys from the other? Why should this coach get paid but the same, or this be, look, I got this. And it's just the time that I've put in. I invest in my players. My players play for me as well as they play for themselves. And because the relationship is like this, he is the Protector of the Year. Now, I can go to the table and be like, I create Protector of the Years. You want me as an O-line coach? I have the ability to create one of the best offensive linemen this year has ever seen. And then it'll help his life.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to the bigs, man. I got a nephew start center in high school right now, man. Shout out to the bigs. He a goon too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real goon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, Dion, thanks for spending some time with us, man. Love you, brother.
Bro.
So proud of the player you've become. You're the leader. You're the veteran. Lead this team to the playoffs and lead them to a Super Bowl win, brother.
Go get that chip, my boy.
Vibes, bro. You already know, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
I got some gifts coming for y'all, man. I'm gonna
Yes,
give y'all
sir.
some merch and some fly stuff,
Appreciate
y'all, bro. I'm proud of y'all. Oh, and I see the setup in there. I'm glad that there's a big dude on the wall with the rest of the skinny fat heads that's in there.
We got you
know what
back
I'm saying?
over in the corner. We made that happen.
I love it, man.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Let's show the bigs up, man. There's a lot of big swaggy dudes out there, man. Come on.
For sure, man.
Love, bro. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate
Hell
you,
yeah.
brother.
All right, gang.